baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Away, today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one. Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Runner takes off up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero, and Bellinger is out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hit.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
No ball, one strike.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's one zip. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up. Let's see if they can cash in.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating.
To second, there's Bichette. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed in. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. 1 gone here. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. It features a great veteran presence, George Springer.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to Jazz. Inning over.
Yeah.
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Cole back to work. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Out towards right center field. Bellinger under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's down and away. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the DH, George Springer. In there for strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That takes care of Springer.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Addison Barger.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. It's a K from the Coltrane. Toronto picks up 1 on. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt. Foul ball there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Judge rips that one. Lucas gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out at second.
Tim got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. And a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in the dirt. That one just misses.
Careful.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Inside, and that's ball 4. So a man aboard, Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That one fouled off. And the pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. Stops things from getting out of hand. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now. Back now in Toronto. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a
that gets by him. Wells makes the turn at second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And now it's even up. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0. Oh.
In the dirt, runners hold. No strike. Count moves to 2-0. Wells at third. Cabrera at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's the automatic. And fouled off. The other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
Boots it.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Barger.
Now it's the second baseman, Addison Barger.
and that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking. Now Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Called strike right there. Man at first, 1 away.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Cole a check to first, and Springer's in there safely. Springer on the run. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. And a 2-1 on the way. Fly ball center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 away. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In there at the knees, Goldie, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Cody Bellinger now at the plate, 1 for 2. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score, and they tie it to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He is struck out and he is walked. There's a strike at the knees. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Over to Bichette. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly ball down the line. Santander. He makes the grab, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nathan Lucas. Cole back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1 to the right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now that is shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Blue Jays down a run. That one drilled left field. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. That one's in there. That's strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And that one wrapped foul. In the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
It's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
2-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. Runner at second here, one gone. That one missed. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And there's two down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Bellinger is out. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And downstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his 64th home run of the season. It's 5-4.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Darren Boone. Dalton Varsho will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 30, Luke
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. One gone, runner at first. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. Clement, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Late swing fouled off. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that misses. And that's ball three. One run game, one out, one on. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Fought off foul. Runner edges away at second. This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Inside move to second, and he's back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seeing a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
And a swing and a miss. Two gone. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one hit to right. And that'll get off into the seats. 2 on, 2 outs. Weaver checks the runner. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
That's down and in.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
That one
No,
inside.
that's a ball.
And that's ball 3. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
Can't blame him for putting him on right there. His bat is red hot right now, but his speed isn't exactly blazing. Kind of a base clogger, so I think it's a pretty good move.
Lucas makes the catch, and there's one gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Outside low, 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. That one down the line and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball, holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to Jazz. Fires over to first. And Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Braden Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Headed towards the corner. Santander racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Fisher, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the ump. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send a guy packing after that.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to. Things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and holds it in. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They lead at 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Now 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. On the ground right side, and that chance handled, and Guerrero is set down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No strike.
And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
1 down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one outside, and it's 2-2.
Ball 3.
Ernie Clement would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. And 1-2. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And here is George Springer. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's a hit! And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball is outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Tyler Heineman. A critical at bat in this game for him. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to